So I've just come to get some air.
She's going through it. Y'all, I needed to watch it because I didn't see no tears falling from my sister's eyes. I know we stand Chloe over here, but I told y'all I'm side-eyeing everybody. So even though I like Chloe, I needed to just make sure. Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing the final day of Follow Me from Unrd, or Suspects, or whatever the name of this app is called. We had the phone of Alyssa. Alyssa is a social media influencer who disappeared. She was supposed to be meeting up with a couple other influencers and ended up going missing. I have one of the influencers. Her name is Chloe. Chloe and my best friend Tom were getting together so that they could try and find me. They were linking up to try and find me. And come to find out, on day 3, last time we found out that I was gone. I was dead. We found out last episode that she was dead. It was blunt force trauma to the head, and they found her in the river. Like somebody had hit her upside the head and then threw her in the river. So RIP to my good sis Alyssa. So Chloe and Tom had been running around trying to find out where she was because she had disappeared, and she had disappeared because she had passed away. She wasn't answering nobody's messages. She wasn't answering no calls, and it makes sense now because she was gone. She was in the river. I think what's going to happen is we're going to figure out who did this and why. Hopefully we're going to find out who did this and why. Unrd better not be playing with me and tell me that I gotta play a whole nother story the same way they did with that Josie story. They better not do that. Let's go ahead and just jump into the final day and see what happened and how this even happened to my sis Alyssa. So Elliot sent me some messages today and said, I just can't get my head around the fact that you're gone. We never got to meet, but you were still a mate. You were always there for everyone. RIP Alyssa, we'll miss you. RIP sis. RIP. Okay, here's a LL delivery. Your parcel from Breeze Beauty is scheduled to arrive before 1 p.m. Y'all remember, Breeze Beauty is Breeze Beauty then fired me because I ain't posted nothing about they product in the last 2 days. That man flipped on me, or that woman flipped on me because I didn't post for 2 days. And she was like, we not working with you no more. I feel like that might be some breach of contract because I was supposed to be making 2 to 3 posts per week. And I think I had posted once. And it's been, what, 2 days, 3 days? And that lady was like, we ain't working with you no more because you ain't post 2 to 3 days a week. The week ain't over yet, girl. What you talking about? But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm dead anyway, so it don't matter. Okay, here's the Chloe and Tom group chat. Tom said, thanks for coming over last night. I'm sorry I'm all over the place. She said, please don't apologize. I'm just so sorry this happened. How's your mom doing? And he said, not good, and neither am I. I'm not okay, Chloe, being here. Chloe said, what do you mean? He said, being in London. Everything just reminds me of Alyssa. I can't bear it. I think I need to get away. Leave town for a few days. Just escape for a little while. Would you come with me? Why is he just met this woman and he falling in love? He just met this woman the day that Alyssa disappeared. So what, 3 days ago? Chloe said, but what about finding out who did this? Tom said, the police are handling it. Chloe said, I thought of something too. Remember Alyssa's place? We never got inside and there could be evidence. Tom said, the police have already been there, Chloe. Chloe said, maybe they missed something. Something small could lead us to who did this. Tom said, I don't think that's a good idea. Our attempts to try and solve this haven't exactly turned out well. Tom said, I think it's time we let the police handle it. Chloe said, but they have so many cases. I don't think they have time to investigate every single missing person. He said, they're the professionals. They know what they're doing. We don't. And Chloe put an eye roll emoji. Tom, she's your best friend. He said, which is why we need to stop interfering with the investigation. And Chloe said, maybe you're right. And Tom said, promise me you won't go over to Alyssa's flat. Chloe said, okay. Tom said, thank you. Are you still with the gang? She said, yeah. You still with your moms? Tom said, yeah. And she said, text me as soon as you leave your mom's and we'll figure something out, okay? And he said, okay. River said, I can't believe you're really gone. I used to tell myself everything happened for a reason, but I guess I never lost anyone before. You not being here anymore is just cruel. It'll never make sense or ever be okay. I'm so sorry this happened to you. Yo, what happened to my sis? I want to know. I want to know now. Here's the Instagram chat. Chloe said, anyone awake yet? I just left Tom's and he's gone to his mom to tell her the news. Elliot said, how are you doing? She said, barely slept a wink. Me either. Just had a bit of a cry. All feels more real in the daylight somehow. I'm in a park and it just feels wrong. The sun's shining today. Elliot said, I know. I keep checking the news for more info, but nothing. You awake, Tiff? Shall we meet soon? Tiff said, just got this and saw your video, Chloe. I'm getting up now. Come over whenever you're all ready. River said, me too. On my way as well. I know nobody feels like eating, but we're going to pick up some food with the coffees. Any preferences? Tiff said, no idea, mate. Whatever looks all right. River said, wait. Chloe's saying she's got something she wants to do before we head back. Tiff said, she okay? Think so. We should be back soon. Chloe is probably going into Alyssa's house. She promised Tom that she was not going to go into Alyssa's house for clues. But she probably going into Alyssa's house for clues, which, look, we stand Chloe over here, okay? Let's look at some stories. Elliot said, my heart's breaking for our girl Alyssa. A body matching her description was found in the Thames yesterday. Can't believe she's gone. Okay. Oh, God, please, no. Okay.
So I've just come to get some air.
She's going through it.
Last night, there was a body found in the Thames. And it sounds like it was Alyssa. And she'd had like a trauma to her head, so it's like, I think she was murdered. I just can't believe it, honestly. I just don't understand how this has happened. Just from when I came down to now, it's just so out of control. I went to Tom's last night and he's distraught as well. He's gone to his mum's this morning to talk to her. She was like his best friend. We're going to all meet together later, I think, because we all just need to be together right now. It's just so bad.
Y'all, I needed to watch it because I didn't see no tears falling from my sister's eyes. I know we stand Chloe over here, but I told you I'm side-eyeing everybody. So even though I like Chloe, I needed to just make sure she was being genuine. And I think she was being genuine. I think. Y'all, these people, they don't go live. I feel like some of the other stories we had, they used to go live so we could like experience things with them. They don't really do that here. Like, they just post on their stories. Elliot said, where are you two? It's been ages. Is everything okay? Chloe said, yeah, so sorry guys. There's just something I can't get out of my head. We'll be back soon, promise. Tiff said, come back soon. So y'all, Chloe and River they were out getting coffees, I think, and out getting food for the group. But then Chloe said there was something she needed to do before they went back to the group. I think it's to go to Alyssa's apartment to see if there's a clue as to who killed her. But they haven't said like what exactly it is that they're doing. But they're out. Chloe and River are out. Y'all, I also been calling, it's the Thames? You don't pronounce the H in Thames River? The river. Okay, here's the delivery, y'all. Unfortunately, your parcel could not be delivered. There's no one available to sign for it. Your address is listed as 8 Acton Way, Stoke Newington. Wait, y'all. Wait a minute. Your parcel could not be delivered. Your address is currently listed as 8 Acton Way, Stoke Newington, London. Please contact us if you'd like to provide an alternative delivery address. That ain't Alyssa's address. That's not Alyssa's address, because Chloe, in this Chloe and Tom group chat, I'm finna scroll up, y'all, because I caught this. Tom put her address in this group chat, and I'm gonna find it. Hold on. And they were about to call the cops. Y'all remember that? Call 999. Okay, look, y'all. Chloe said, what was her full address? Tom said 61 Mill Street. So where is that package going? Where was that package going talking about 8 Acton Way, Stoke Newington? But that package, that Breeze Beauty package, is not going to Alyssa's house. So where's this package going? Let's go back to the group chat. Chloe said, guys, me and River went back to Alyssa's place and she doesn't effing live there. I told y'all. Listen. Chloe said, the flat Tom told me she lives in has been empty for months. We spoke to one of the neighbors.
Okay guys, I know we didn't mention any of this on the chat or anything, but me and River just quickly really want to have a look at Alyssa's apartment and just see if the police have missed anything.
We don't know the code.
Oh, it's fine. Tom brought me here the other day. I'll just pop that in. Okay, I'm going to flip the camera around. Ooh! Oh yeah, look at the mouse.
No,
she's in apartment 2, right? No?
Oh well.
It's fine.
Oh, sorry.
Move up.
You looking for anyone?
Yeah, we're actually looking for our friend Alyssa.
Oh,
she's in
really?
apartment 2.
Alyssa?
Yeah, have you seen her around?
There's no one called Alyssa here.
Oh really?
Apartment 2, you said?
Yeah, I literally came here the other day with my friend Tom. He took me to her door.
Couldn't be there because that's been vacant for about a few months now.
Oh
Are
really?
you sure? Yeah, definitely. You sure you're in the right apartments?
Yeah, because we got in through the code.
Sorry girls, no, I can't help you.
Okay, no worries. Thank you
very much.
Thanks.
What the fuck?
That's so strange. That is so
Are you
weird.
sure you've got the right place?
Yeah, this is it. Otherwise the code wouldn't have worked, would it?
That's just really weird.
Yo. No, Alyssa. The flat's been empty for months. Elliot said, WTF, I've got full-on spine chills. You definitely at the right place. Chloe said, yes, 61 Mill Street. It's the address we gave to the police. And Tom tried to stop me coming back here. Elliot said, OMG, WTF. And Tiff put frowny face emojis. Tiff said, if he lied about this, what else has he been lying about? Chloe said, that's what I want to know. I feel so stupid. And River said, shoot. All my stuff's at his place. Should I text him, ask him what's going on? Tiff said, no, don't. Don't do anything yet. Come to mine. We'll figure out what to do. Leaving now. I told y'all something wasn't... I told y'all I was side-eyeing everybody in this chat. I told y'all that. I told y'all I was side-eyeing everybody. I thought we could have at least trusted Tom. Because Tom had been my friend for 10 years, right? Hold on, y'all. Tom, I'ma scroll up real quick to Tom's messages. No, we already did this, right? You know what's weird, y'all? I don't know if this is a part of the storyline or if it's just like a continuity thing with Unrd. But the messages from Tom only go back 23 days. If he is my best friend and we've been best friends for 10 years, why do our messages only go back 23 days ago? I feel like with the Josie story and with, what's the other story? The Amy story, the last scene online. We had friends like with Josie, she had Cam as a friend and had Harriet as a friend, but I feel like those messages went back like a year, 2 years, 3 years ago, like 365 days ago. Why do these only start 23 days ago? You know what? Let me stop. Because Tom might be innocent. We thought River was guilty. So maybe Tom is innocent. Elliot said, what's happening? Chloe said, just got to Tiff's. Has Tom texted you? Chloe said, nope, I'm stressing out over what to do. What if there was just a mix-up with the flats? His best friend died and I accuse him of lying. It'll break him. Elliot said, but they were close, right? How could he get it so wrong? River said, yeah. I had a sinking feeling in my stomach all the way home, Chloe. He knew the code for that building he took you to. Why? It's too weird. I mean, that was his best friend, though. So your best friend would maybe know the code to your house, maybe. Chloe said, F, you're right. I just don't want to believe he's a liar. River said, sorry to ask, Chloe, but did anything happen between you and Tom last night? Chloe said, no, I was too upset about Alyssa, but it easily could have. I had feelings for him, but right now I don't know who he is. Elliot said, let's face it, we only just met the guy. River said, what are you gonna do? And Chloe said, I think confronting him's a bad idea. I need to find another way to figure out what he's been hiding. We do need to figure out Tom. Do y'all remember when Tom and Chloe had ran to that coffee shop to confront, what's his name? Harry, I think. The one that was the Tinder match that had wrote me that long paragraph. He was a barista at a bar, or he was a barista at a coffee shop. And Tom had ran up on him and Tom like grabbed his arm or something like that, like grabbed his shoulder or something. Something about that didn't sit right with me because remember Harry had put the drinks down or whatever he had and went over there to walk over to Tom, and I thought they were about to throw hands. They didn't. I wish they would have threw hands, but something ain't right about Tom. Something ain't right about Tom. Because why would you put your hands on that man and you don't know who he is? Why would you do that? I mean, it's like, he might just have audacity, but also you shouldn't be putting your hands on people and you don't know who they are. You shouldn't be doing that because you don't know the reaction that you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here's the Chloe and Tom group chat. Tom said, Chloe, the police just called me. They found the murder weapon at Harry's bar, a brick. He'd hidden it behind a load of barrels in the cellar. They're saying it matches the DNA from Alyssa's body. He did it. He effing killed her. How could he? Chloe said, just got all this. Let's meet now. Tom said, my place? Chloe said, can you meet me in Central? I'm west now, so it'll be faster. King's Cross? Tom said, there soon. Sit tight. And then Chloe in the Insta chat put, Tom's messaging me. So, listen, we about to catch this man, y'all. We about to catch this man. Chloe said, he says the police found a murder weapon at Harry Sykes' bar, a brick covered in blood. It matches Alyssa's DNA. And that's the messages, y'all. We already saw that. Elliot said, so it was Harry then. How is that possible? River said, what? Elliot said, but I thought he was working that day. You saw the timesheet and everything. River said, are you for real? Is this really happening? Chloe said, only according to Tom, but we can't trust him right now. Right. Tom might have did it and then planted a murder weapon. Elliot said, this is such a head F. Chloe said, something's really wrong. It's weird the police only called Tom and not me. And another thing, Tom was talking about leaving London earlier. He was talking about leaving London with her. Would you come with me? He just met her. River said, WTF, don't go anywhere with him. Right. He could be trying to run. Where are you now? Chloe said, I'm still at Tiff's, but don't worry. I have a plan. I've asked him to meet me in Central. I feel like Chloe is about to confront him, and I don't think it's going to end well. I really don't. I don't think it's going to end well for her.